Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Today, this article comes from Bloody Disgusting, and this is a cool one. It reads, The Last of Us Season 2 release date narrowed by HBO. And I'd say that I do have a pretty good range myself for when this show is actually going to release without even reading the article. But first, guys, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers. It'd be very cool if you were the 100th subscriber, and also share with a friend so we can get to that goal a lot faster. We appreciate it. Let's read into this article, guys. HBO's hit horror series The Last of Us returns for season 2 next year, and Max has revealed new details that give us a better idea on when to expect the new season. HBO and Max Content CEO Chairman Casey Bloys announced during a 2025 programming slate presentation to journalists via IGN that The Last of Us season will arrive in spring 2025. So before I continue into this article, guys, I was thinking sometime around February. I could see March, which would technically be spring, but seeing how this show is going to be set and it looks like a winter setting, I think January, February would have been perfect for this. And then I think that would be great to follow up Dune Prophecy. So guys, we've talked about The Penguin multiple times. The Penguin series just finished on November 8th. You guys need to watch that if you haven't watched it. Dune Prophecy is actually going to start tomorrow night, and I think that series is going to be about 8 to 10 episodes. So that would get us to about that January, February time frame, I believe. So I was expecting The Last of Us to hit right then, but spring 2025 is not too far off. Guys, you can expect this series, I'd say, between March and April. I don't think they're going to put it out in May. That just doesn't make much sense. And then you're getting somewhat into summertime there. So let's look at those early months. First quarter of 2025 seems like when this show is going to hit. But let's keep reading. The announcement coincides with a video running down Max's lineup in 2025, giving small glimpses of the upcoming season. It doesn't reveal much, but it does highlight a rift between Joel and Ellie over his choice to save her life at the end of season 1. It also gives a first look at Catherine O'Hara guest starring in The Last of Us season 2 alongside Jeffrey Wright as Isaac, the very same character he voiced in The Last of Us Part 2 video game. So we have obviously a rundown of the people that are going to be in this show, but let's finish up this article right now. The second season of HBO's Last of Us will adapt the video game sequel, The Last of Us Part 2, but don't expect the game's events to be contained in just one season. It's likely that the sequel's sprawling multi-character story will span the timeline of at least 2 seasons. HBO's The Last of Us takes place 20 years after modern civilization has been destroyed. Joel, a hardened survivor, is hired to smuggle Ellie, a 14-year-old girl, out of an oppressive quarantine zone. What starts as a small job soon becomes a brutal, heartbreaking journey as they both must traverse across the U.S. and depend on each other for survival. And that is the conclusion of that article. Guys, are you excited for this show? Did you watch the trailer for the show? I watched the trailer and I was actually very impressed with it. Actually have not watched The Last of Us season 1, but it might be something I actually do watch to coincide with Dune Prophecy, which I said starts tomorrow. So maybe I'll watch both of those back to back. But yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about this show. Obviously, it follows the events of the highly coveted video game in the gaming industry. So yeah, season 2 might be something I watch all the way through, kind of like I did with The Penguin. I was really impressed with that trailer. Like I said, high quality, almost like The Walking Dead, but 2 times better. So yeah, with that being said, guys, let me know what you think about this article. Are you excited for The Last of Us season 2? It's been about a year or 2 since they had the season 1 release, so I think a lot of people are going to be excited about it. I think a lot of people are also going to be on edge to see how they conclude the series compared to how the ending of the video game occurs, because I've heard some things about that as well. But let me know what you think down in the comments, guys. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share with a friend, ring the bell for notifications, and as always, be safe. It's Neff signing off.